Hello everyone and welcome back to the adventures of Rando. So one thing we are actually going to do really quick, not that. One of the last perks we got last time we were here was the, pistol damage perk. So we're going to see what we can do to get us some nice pistols here. So we'll give that a comfort grip. Let's see here. So we're going to start with this one, which I don't have oil for. Okay. We have the comfort grip. We're going to go with a long barrel. I'm not a big fond of hip fire. I'm always either using VATS or I'm using the aiming sight. Okay, so there's not a lot we can do, mostly because we have not gotten a lot of materials yet, because I didn't want to, overload my carrying capacity with useless junk. Let's see, I can do... No, need more aluminum for that. Okay, so we're going to give it the long barrel. And we can't do muzzle. So for now, for our weapons, I always find it good to have a melee weapon just in case. Like with this game, it pretty much throws various ammo at you in a healthy rate. But in the event that something happens, especially because we're doing this on very hard right now, as I said last time, the rules are going to be: if I die, the difficulty goes down. If I level up, the difficulty goes up. So far, we've yet to die, and we've leveled up 4 different times. We're at level 5 now. So it's pretty much as hard as it's going to get. We're not going to go into survival. If you need a rundown of what perks we have, we got Armor, followed by Bloody Mist. We got the ever-useful Vans, and we have Gunslinger. So far, I'm actually feeling pretty good about this, because between Gunslinger and Bloody Mist, we should actually have a pretty well set, we should be pretty good with our damage, which is really my primary concern. Fallout 4 is a very combat-focused Fallout game compared to the others. In fact, that's usually its chief criticism, is that it's mostly combat and not as much RP. But it is what it is. It's still one of my favorite Fallout games, simply because the combat is just so much better. In other notes, I actually have, I believe I have fixed the FPS issue that was present in the previous 2 episodes. Apparently, for some reason that is unbeknownst to me, my recording software was recording at 30 FPS. I don't know why that was ever really a huge issue with Talos Principle. Usually with Talos Principle, like, if it was an issue, it was usually like after my game had been running for a while. So I was like less concerned about it. I was like, okay, let's just, keep it simple. But on that note, I think I fixed it, so I'm doing on the... Ooh, Army Fatigues, those are good. So I'm doing it on 60 FPS now, which, is pretty much standard for a lot of games. So I did test it out by playing Skyrim, which I think I usually have more FPS problems on. Ooh, silver table knife, that's valuable. So we're going to go ahead and hopefully this comes out a lot better and a lot smoother. I did also up the volume on some things just by a tiny bit. We will increase that incrementally as time goes on. And before I forget, let me set a timer. This way, I can stick to half-hour-ish episodes. It's not going to be a perfect solution. I am playing a little differently than I normally do, because normally I would just make 1 or 2 trips to Concord here, and I would just loot as much junk as possible, because I actually really love the settlement building in this game. But again, it's like, unless I get the leader perk, I'm not going to focus on settlements. And even if I get the local leader perk, I think what I'll do is I will, unless requested otherwise, I'm just going to do it off screen. If you guys do want me to do it on screen, let me know, and I will probably do a separate separate series for that, where it's just me building the settlements and or collecting junk in areas I've cleared. Because again, I will probably just go through Concord. Concord has so much so much adhesive in there. It's really kind of funny. So let's see. There's usually, who do we have here? Ooh, Doc Anderson. Okay. Always be careful with this because sometimes there's mild enemies here. One time in survival, I got a Yaogwai there, and that killed me more than a few times. Actually, you know what? I'm more interested in bartering. I'm pretty good on health. Okay, so what does she have? So she's got a lot of the usual fare. Okay, so nothing I really need, so let's see what we can give her. Oh, I should have dumped those. The thing I hate about this game is that the mods all have a 0.5 carry weight, regardless of what they are. I would much rather these be either weightless or just otherwise they take up so much weight in your inventory. But let's go ahead, let's sell her as many of the cigar and valuables as we can, if only to clear out some space. Again, cigarettes, anything that has silver in it tends to be very valuable. Like silver table knives, like look at this, zero point 0.1 weight with a value of 1, and that's probably because my charisma is absolutely garbage on this. Burnt magazines though, weight of 0, value of 1, it's basically a free cap. Same thing with folders. Subway tokens we're going to keep because if we come across subways protectrons, then that's how you get them to not hurt you. Alright, looks like we're good on that. I do want to keep that, and I'm going to keep any leather I come across and so that I can scrap it and, use that to upgrade my armor, because armor is one of our perks. But I also realized I forgot to cook all these nice animals I've killed. Oh, no, not that. Roast. Okay, so we got some baked bloatfly, deathclaw steak, that's always a good one to have. Grilled rad roach, nice easy way to get food without rads. I'm also going to try and make full use of food. Like, for me, when I normally play food, if I'm not playing on survival, food is just a way to recover health without stim packs. So it's just like after the battle, I'll just eat some more rat chunks or something. Ooh, silver pocket watch. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to try and make... again, with the way this run is, I really don't know how good or bad this character is going to be. But one thing I do want to do is I'm going to go ahead and put those army fatigues on. Like army fatigues are really good. You can wear all your armor over it. It gives you strength 1 and agility 1, which means that you're going to be able to carry more and you're going to have more action points for VATs, and especially because agility is one of our highest stats, and we're kind of, at least with the way our perks are now, we're kind of aiming towards a gunslinger build. We're going to go ahead and take full advantage of that. We'll keep the vault suit, because the vault suit you can upgrade with armor, but really mostly what it does is it gives you extra radiation resistance. And we can probably shut our Pip-Boy lights on. I always tend to have it on, and it always kind of sucks when I'm in a stealth build and I forget to turn it off. Let's see, who's that over there? Moss, okay. Oh, these are the guys that argue about the sandwiches. See, sometimes they have, like, free stuff you can... I can't even hear these guys, so I'm going to go ahead and increase the audio a little bit. Do that. Yeah, well, I'm going to keep footsteps low. Like, to me, it's like, I don't need to hear footsteps in a game. Yeah, I still can't hear them.
Technically, yes, but you wouldn't eat it all at once like that, so it doesn't matter. How you hold it matters.
Yep, so those are the sandwiches. Oh, look, they even have a bread box. That's funny. Oh no, what'll I do? I only have another 51 bobby pins. That's one of the things about this game is like the resources are. Ooh, you know what? Death span. I'll take a death span. The resources are so prolific that it kind of defeats the purpose. Like to me, I think that's where survival mode comes in. Is that things need to be rarer to find. So I'm not going to go in this terminal, but if you read that terminal, you basically find out that this guy is essentially, doing this project here. You can kind of guess from what he's doing that he's actually a raider. So if you help him and come back at some point, or if you just leave him aluminum, I need aluminum. Or if you just like leave him alone, and come back at some point at a later level, this will be empty of water, and there will be raiders there. Till then, I am mostly just scavenging what I need. Death fans are always a good thing to take as the screws. And we got taboo tattoos. That doesn't really do anything except that if we go to I think it's a surgeon, they'll allow you to put facial tattoos on. Which I'm sorry, I do not like facial tattoos, especially in this game. Like the facial tattoos do not look that good, and there's no point of like even if you could put it on like your chest or your arm, uh, yeah, it's one of the. I'm always gonna go for the persuasion options if only to get experience because, oh well, then again, my charisma is junk. I'm gonna go. I can help because Codsworth will like that, and there's a very low chance I'll pass with my charisma being what it is. Well, I'll take a fuse. But yeah, so like even if you could like get a tattoo in this game and put it on your chest, it kind of defeats the purpose when you're wearing armor. I'll take Jen. I'm not really gonna take food unless I get lead belly or something. Like I already got some food, and that'll be good if I like don't want to waste a stim pack on especially with the difficulty being what it is. Also for this, I got some Moxie, so I'm drinking Moxie as I play this. And if you're on survival, I don't recommend doing this quest. But if you're not on survival, which is perfectly fine, I always just stack up a bunch of rad resistance because you're going to be fighting some things once you get out. So big bullet fly, always good. Then we'll do a rad X, and that's about it. Those are the two things you'll usually have around here. You've probably already encountered bloat flies, and rad X is again everywhere. Why don't you hit the switch? Oh, Codsworth, out of my way! I want to get a jump on these things. Okay, hold on. Oh, jeez, I do not have any sort of. Oh, wait, no, not the shell. Okay, I'm going to take coin flips. There we go. See, like that one headshot did a good chunk of damage. Let's eat some more rat chunks. So that'll give me some AP. I'll top it off with a Nuka Cherry. We're going to save the Death Ball steak. This is why we're taking Codsworth. Come on, I don't want to be wasting bullets on you. There we go. Okay. We're gonna see. Let's get our pop a couple of those. Get our AP. Oh shite! No, leave me alone, Codsworth. Codsworth, protect me! Protect me, Codsworth. Oh, that wasn't a lot of damage. Oh, maybe I'm used to when I'm doing this on survival mode, and it's like a lot more damage. Alright, 50 easy bottle caps and a good chunk of experience, which is sad because we're getting so much more if I wasn't so dumb. usually around here a couple bloat flies will come and cause problems. I'm gonna quick. You'll probably see me quick save a lot when it's on harder difficulty, just because I don't do it that much. Okay, so I got a couple bloat flies there. I don't trust them. Okay, so I'm gonna. Oh, see, this is why I have trust issues. Oh, come on, Cotsworth, do something. Yeah, I'll take a toothbrush. That's not a bad thing to have. Alright. Now we are going to take advantage of our high stealthing abilities with our agility. Silver rocket launch, toy rocket ship. Oh yeah, Brahmin hide, that's leather. That's going to help me upgrade me armor. Wonder glue, duct tapes. Yeah, screwdriver ain't going to hurt. Now you got to be careful around here because there's a lot of ghouls just kind of sitting around and waiting for you to make noise. Like that guy right there. Oh, yeah, let's crit that guy. He's a roamer. I don't know if he's the roamer because of difficulty or what, but I don't want to find out. Oh, and I just set something on fire. Hey, Cotsworth, come on, do something here, man. Oh, God, there's a lot of them. And I'm caught on trees. There we go. Damn it, wrong button. Alright. That is not how I wanted that to go, but you know what? Thanks to having a companion and having some decent armor, I think we did pretty good. And we blew something up, which is always fun. If you need concrete for your settlement, there's a couple bags of concrete here. I don't think there's a single weapon in the game that needs concrete to upgrade. Oh, maybe the Power Fist. I think one of the Power Fist upgrades has concrete. But otherwise, it's not really worth it. Hey, you know what? That was rude. That was very rude. See, that's what, again, this is what I find funny about RPGs. It's like, that was 3 point-blank headshots in order to kill that creature. That is... I mean, it's not that games have to be realistic, but it's like, come on. I think if you shoot something that's effectively human in the head, it should die. Ooh, okay. Oh, wait, no, it's not for a... See, and again, another weird thing is like, even though the glow sight for the revolver pistol and the pipe pistol are effectively the same thing, I can't take the glow sight off a regular pistol and put it on a revolver pistol. So I'm going to leave those there, because those are effectively worthless to me. Okay, nothing over that way. Yes, just a tree stump. Then you have Sleepy right here. He's going to trick you. Okay, and that's the one thing I don't like about Codsworth is he's melee, and so he often gets in the way of your aimed shots. But again, once we get the whatchamacallit, once we get the perk from him, we'll send him to Red Rocket. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, no, a little closer. Yeah, let's just take out that leg. There we go. And now we're just going to kill you from a nice safe distance with the knife. Yeah, there we go. Nothing in that one. You don't need to be going down this way, but it's one of those things where it's like, while I'm here, I might as well. If you go to this terminal, there's a whatchamacallit, a holotape, and it's essentially just like a hint that the railroad exists. But we're not going to worry about that. And in fact, here, you can get one of their dead bodies. But again, we're not going to worry about that. Pipe pistol, nope, don't need that. I'm not going to bother with the pipe pistol. I got a pipe revolver pistol. It's more powerful than the regular pistol, but the regular pipe pistol is just absolute garbage. And the thing is, here's the thing: is I like the idea of pipe weapons. Like people play this game, they're like, pipe weapons suck. Don't bother with them. But here's where I think pipe pistols, pipe weapons, would have been a really good thing to have in this game. Is they would have been good if this game did not throw copious amounts of ammo at you, like even for like a 10mm. Because yeah, the 10mm, or the 10mm, I think, right? That's what this one's called. Yeah, so 10mm pistol. It's a good pistol. But now imagine if you're a gunslinger, and you're not getting the copious amounts of ammo, but the ammo is also weighted by how common it is. So, 10mm ammo, maybe you get enough of it, but you don't get a whole lot. But like .38 ammo for the pipe weapons is everywhere. Suddenly, it becomes almost advantageous to have a pipe weapon because of the absolute commonality of the ammo. Really, you miss 270. See, this is why I don't trust games that say 70% shot, and you miss both of them. It's like the odds of that are incredibly small. Like, it's possible. It is possible, but it's improbable. And it happens all too often, in my opinion. Oh, let's do another grilled red roach. And see, even in survival, like, the things that you can cook to have rad-free health are are easy to come by. So you don't really have to make that choice of, oh, do I risk getting diseases by getting the rat-infused food, or do I just cook grilled rat roach? And the answer is you cook the grilled rat roach, or you cook other food.
What do you want? You don't need any more trouble, right?
Right. Didn't you ask the Minutemen for help?
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you sent one before. Most people don't put much.
Is there something you need my help with?
There's a raider gang that's been getting. We know where they're coming from.
Yeah, will you join the Minutemen?
Minutemen once I've dealt with those raiders?
Oh, we'll certainly give it a good long shake. People have gotten.
Alright, so there we go. And again, if you are trying to do that first settlement quest, and you don't have enough food to plant, you can easily just come here, do this quick quest, grab potatoes, and leave. But until then, there's 3 rat roaches that need killing. Which is that one right there, that one right there, and that one right there. Then there's that big old one. There we go. And you know what? While we're here, we may as well do some cooking, because cooking equals experience. Ooh, and we got a new level up. Okay. Okay, level up time. Alright, so we got 3. And we have a lot in here, because, yeah, our endurance is 9. We got good endurance. Okay. Now that we're back here, let's see what we can do to upgrade our armor, because we are going to need that if we're going to take on the Krabega. Okay, so those are all shadows, so we need more shadowed stuff. Start here. Oh, we're not going to have enough to shadow everything. That makes me disappointed. Leather and oil. It's always going to be leather and oil. Okay. Oh yeah, I do have silk sharp paint. Again, we're going to keep the Volt jumpsuit around just in case. There may always be the chance we need a little extra radiation. Okay, can I upgrade this at all? Okay, no, because I don't have oil. Okay, that, no, we need good enough for that. And we need radiation materials for that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and jump cut to the future because I'm going to see if I can scavenge any oil from around this town. Be right back. Okay, now that we're back here, let's see what we can do to upgrade our armor because we are going to need that if we're going to take on the Corvega. Okay, so those are all shadows. So we need more shadowed stuff. Start here. Oh, we're not going to have enough to shadow everything. That makes me disappointed. Leather and oil. It's always going to be leather and oil. Okay. Oh yeah, I do have silk sharp paint on though. Again, we're going to keep the Volt jumpsuit around just in case. There may always be the chance we need a little extra radiation. Okay, can I upgrade this at all? Okay, no, because I don't have oil. Okay, that, no, we need good enough for that. And we need radiation materials for that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and jump cut to the future because I'm going to see if I can scavenge any oil from around this town. Be right back. Okay, here we are, some Mr. Handy oil later, and we have some really good options. Hold on a second. So with our luck at 7, I think I'm going to go ahead and actually go with calibrated. It doesn't do nearly as much damage as the hardened receiver, but it's really going to help our critical shot damage. And I'm okay with that. Actually, still don't have that. What can we do with this guy? Okay, still need more oil for that one. Here we go, put the glow reflex sight on that. We'll have to scavenge some nuclear material. Okay, we are kind of coming up on half an hour, but we also haven't done too much. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a couple of encounters that are just down south of Concord to kind of pad out the time, because Lord knows I'm going to edit out me searching for oil. And here's a fun little one. If you just go to this house right here, that's right by Concord, you'll find another dead Minuteman. Ooh, and he has Razor Brain. But yeah, you get a stim pack and some fusion cells. So if you're low on those, you got that. Now you have your first encounter in the game that isn't with someone who wants to recruit you and make you king of the wasteland. And that is Trash Can Carla.
Yeah.
Hey there.
So what's your story? Looking to trade?
Now, for those of you who don't know, Carla is an Institute spy, so if you wanted to shoot her, you'd be completely within your bounds. But if you want to utilize her for her wares, you can always just go sarcastic.
Sweetheart.
Boy, have you come to the wrong place. My 11 days have long since passed. But I'll tell you what, my friend.
Alright, let's go ahead and barter. So now you'll have a small discount, which I definitely need because, again, my charisma is completely garbage. Okay, so let's sell what we can. We got a cigarette, fancy hairbrush. I'm going to keep that because I need the oil from that. Let's see here. And we might need lead. Silver fork, silver plate, silver pocket watches. And then, okay, nothing else there. So let's see if she has anything that we really want. Don't want a baseball cap. Let's see here, that's probably better to get junk that this thing's. Oh, alarm clock. Okay, so that's one nuclear material. I need another one though. Biometric scanner. Okay, we'll take that. You know what? We'll take her gold flip lighter so that we can get that oil. The shipments are really only useful if you're doing like kind of like a salesman charisma settlement building thing where you can get a good deal on it. There's not a lot of stuff that has oil in it. Okay, so what we're going to do now, and this is what I like to do. So I owe her 129 caps. So I'm going to give her 129 caps worth of pre-war money. Oh, perfect. I even have the exact amount. So there we go. Now I get what I need. She gets some pre-war money and some junk. We break even. So I basically just got that stuff for free. And that's how you barter in the wasteland. And you know what? We're going to quick save here. Because I don't have the charisma to convince one or the other of these people to get along. So chances are we're just going to side with Trudy and then we're going to put a few bullets. You know what? Well, yeah, you know what? We're going to go with this.
Ain't our fault that he's strung out. Whoa, whoa. Easy there, Scout.
I'm Chance Rando, baby. You don't tell me what to do.
You stop waving that gun in my face, or it's gonna involve me.
Yeah, that's the Rando thing to do. I have no charisma. Oh, there we go. See, headshot point blank 3 times and he's still not dead. And I've apparently hit Simone 3 times. And oh, thank you, Trudy. Oh, and see, look, leather armor. And actually, you know what? Take everything off these guys because then you can just sell that to Trudy. Alright, but until then, I took damage doing that point blank encounter. Here we go, grilled red roach. Ah, there we go, much better.
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag.
And she gives you 100 caps. And she's going to go light on the.
Let's see what you
Again, you're going to get that bonus to, barter with her. She does have General Chow's Revenge, which if you're a melee character, it's worth it because that's extra damage towards robots. Ooh, a laser pistol. Oh, I'm so tempted to get that laser pistol. But you know what? I don't have a lot of signs to upgrade it, so we're going to not. Let's see here. Does have some leather armor. Don't care as much about the aid. Okay, so let's get. You know what? We're going to get both alarm clocks. And we'll get the biometric scanner. Let's see. Does she have anything that is going to be leather? Okay. Nothing that's leather, which is a little disappointing. However, she does have some nice leather pieces, so we will buy those. I'm always disappointed that the mechanic jumpsuit can't have armor over it. Mostly just because it might as well just be like either your Vault jumpsuit or, and it's like basically I think it's even the same model as like the military or the military jumpsuit. But hey, it is what it is. And just like last time, we're gonna, oh no, not the screwdriver. And sure, we'll give it the screwdriver. That's just lead and steel. It's not worth a lot. So we'll go ahead and we'll max out the caps. We only owe her 58 now. Is there anything I can give her? I know. Let's see what we have for ammo. You know what? Oh yeah, value 1. So ammo is always good to have around. If you're on survival, pick up ammo because especially if you're not on survival, definitely always pick up ammo because look at that, weight of 0, value of 1. That's 8 caps right there. And then you know what? What else can I sell? You know what? We have a whole bunch of that, so we're just going to sell her. Again, we're selling her 50 rounds of this ammo that we're not really going to use. We might as well. It's still useful to pick up in survival, but keep in mind, in survival, ammo does have a very infinitesimal weight, so it's a little less valuable to take around, but it's still worth it because you can stockpile it somewhere, and then it's basically as good as caps. Alright, let's see what we can do to upgrade our stuff. Okay, We are going to scrap a bunch of these. I'm going to keep the metal arm just in case. Again, we don't know how this whole build is going to turn out. Oh, I didn't sell the road leathers. And we actually have... Yeah, we'll go ahead and put that weapon in there. Where's that? Oh, another paper revolver pistol. Because we don't know how this build's going to turn out. Oh, and I still need oil. How do I have so little oil? Okay. And I'm guessing that means I'm not going to be able to do any of this because I don't have oil. Oh, no, we can do the... There we go, reflex sight. That is what I wanted. And I think... Yeah, because that requires gun nut. And those require gun nut. Oh, and then we don't have the oil to do material paint. Oh, well, I'm not sure I want to do material paint on weapons. Some of them are kind of cool, especially if you're going to go for a faction. Other times, not as much. And we'll go ahead and travel back. Actually, wait, hold on. No, we're not going to travel back. Because we are going to actually remember to put the mods in here so that they're not taking up valuable weight. And you know what, we're going to put the junk in here too. But look at that, the inventory space we've opened up. We're now at 75 out of 240 when we were well over 100 before. Alright, well on that note, we're back at the Drumlin Diner. We're going to continue to head towards Corvega to get that quest done. And even though we're going to start leveling up a little slower now, just because that's how games work, is the next level always takes a little longer. But we did get a good level. We are, how far? Yeah, and we're like maybe about a third to a half towards the way of the next level. So as we go into the next area and start encountering more enemies, that's going to increase. But I think we did good. Our armor is almost completely shadowed, which means we're going to be very sneaky. We have our pistol, our main pistol, upgraded almost as much as it can be, at least without more perks, so that's always a good thing to have. And yeah, I think overall we're doing pretty good. We still haven't encountered any death, although we have taken a few fair hits. So still no scars that are going to be on our character, but we'll see how that goes as things get harder. But until then, thank you for joining me in the adventures of Chance Rando. I look forward to seeing you guys next time. And as always, keep doing what makes you awesome. Thank you very much, and goodbye.